for that, let's give me an example first, such that nowadays Facebook is the most profitable organization in the world because it has a very large information technology and very large information system. So same like this, the other successful companies such as Google, Amazon, eBay, they are also very successful in their sector because of this information, and they are using this information in a very good information system, and they're using the best technology so that their total the information system, their system actually based on the information system. So they are managing this information system and try to get out the best of it. মানে তারা ইনফরমেশন নিয়ে কাজ করতেছে কিন্তু তারা এত সাকসেসফুল বিকজ তারা ওই ইনফরমেশনটাকে সাথে একটা টেকনোলজি সিস্টেম ইউজ করতেছে, দ্যাট ইজ আ বেস্ট থিং, এন্ড দে ম্যানেজ দ্য হোল ইনফরমেশন সিস্টেম সো ওয়েল, so they are now becoming the best companies of the world. So for that we need the data and information. So we already know the definition of data and information. Data is the raw facts, the concept, anything, anything. Suppose Ishita, Amena, like Faisal. So these are the data, but when you connect them in a good way, in a classified way, and put some meaning in them, then it's become the information. So the data is the raw facts, and when you classified it, when you maintain it, when you related between them, then it's become a good information about something, and you can do something with that information. So we are saying data, raw facts, and if you relate them, they become information. But information, when you are doing any management system, information must be a good one. Good one means good information. So good information, what is good information? Good for making information good, there need to be some characterized. Okay, for example, suppose you tell that the price of suppose the price of a book is 600 taka. Okay, now I want the quantity 10 of that book. মানে 600 টাকা একটা বইয়ের দাম, আমি 10 পিস চাইতেছি। সো দিস ইজ অ্যাকচুয়ালি নো মিনিং। যখন আপনি দুটাকে ইনটু করে দেবেন, ইয়েস 600 into 10, that's when you need 6000 taka to buy this quantity of book. This is your total bill. Now these make a good information. যখন আপনি পুরো ইনফরমেশনটা, if you give the whole information to a customer, then it will be easy for him to calculate. And if you tell him that I will give you discount on this item, then he will be more attracted to buy that thing. Okay, suppose 6000, I will give you this in 5000, I will give you 1000 discount, then it will become a very good information and attractive information to the customer to buy that things. Okay, and it is also a thing that when you are in a market, there are so many competitors you have. So if you give some discount or any offer, the customer will definitely come to you and buy from you. Okay, so this is the thing, while presenting any information to a customer or in a report, you should be present in a good way so that everyone attracted on it and everyone go for your opinion, your part, or your business policies. Okay, so the thing is information really need to be a good one. So first characteristic you can see for a good information, it need to be accurate. Okay, so for accurate, the information must be free from any kind of error or mistake. Just like I say, I want to buy a book whose price is 600 and I want 10 quantity of it, so my total bill is 6000. Okay, so this is a good information. Total information I want to give a customer. So while giving any information to anyone, this is also take it as advice. when you giving any information to anyone, give it a full form, a good one, accurate information. Don't give any misleading information. So without any error free, any mistakes, that one will be an accurate information. Next one, you can see the complete one. Complete one, if you give a complete information about anything, nothing is missing, that is a complete one. Suppose I give the example of book, that if you 600 and you want 10 quantity, so the bill is 6,000. And if you tell me, you have to tell, is there any tax for it? Are you going to pay any tax, or it is including tax or excluding tax? So if you say with this thing, with the bill, that is a complete one. তাই না? অনেক সময় আমাদের থাকে না যে আমরা বিল পে করতে যাই, কিছু একটা হিডেন কস্ট লাগাই দেয়, দেন আমরা একটু কনফিউজ হয়ে যাই যে এটা কি। সামহাউ উই নে মেবি ইট ইজ আ ট্যাক্স, যেটা আমাদের হয়তো বা বলেনি, এখন এসে সাডেনলি আমি যখন বিল পে করতে যাচ্ছি, দেয়ার একটা ট্যাক্স লাগাই দিল আমার সাথে। ওকে, আবার কোথাও দেখা যায় ট্যাক্স 10%, কোথাও 15%, কোথাও 25%। সো you need to give the customer the complete information that you have to pay the tax, and this is the tax amount. If you buy something, you have to pay the tax like 5% or 10%. Okay, next one is the called cost effective. Cost effective means whatever you are going to sell to any customer, it should be cost effective. Suppose if you are selling something in 5,000 and the competitor of you are giving it like 4,000, so obviously the customer will go buy from your competitor. So you need to first analyze the market and give the cost effective information of any kind of thing. Okay, then you need to be user focused. The information you are giving something that need to focus on a target user. Suppose like the user is going to buy a mobile phone. Okay, now someone is very comfortable to use iPhone, and someone are very comfortable to use the Android phone. Some of the Android user can't use the iPhone also. So first I need to know the information from the customer, which brand he is going to use, which is he comfortable with. Okay, so whatever brand I am showing to the customer, so I need first to know the user choice, what is the user concept, user want to buy, what is user targets. So the information I'm going to give, it will be cover the user need. Okay, then you need to give some relevant information. Relevant means suppose someone comes to buy a mobile phone, you also give him that there are some headphones I'm going to give you in offer discount. Maybe you can buy some power banks, like related items. You are if you're going to give the information about the related items of the targets, টার্গেট যে জিনিসটা কিনতে যাচ্ছে, মানে ইউজার যে জিনিসটা কিনতে যাচ্ছে, সেটা রিলেটেড যদি আমি আরো কিছু ইনফরমেশন দেই, যে ফর ফোন ইউ ক্যান বাই অলসো হেডফোন, you can buy also a power bank. So this kind of information, relevant information. But if he come to buy a mobile phone and you are giving information about, hey, I have a very big TV and if you buy this I will give you discount. Sorry, the customer came here to buy the mobile phone, he's not came here to buy a new TV. Okay, next one is the authoritative means someone is selling mobile phone, the authorized iPhone, and someone are not the authorized seller. So you need to specify that one, that authorized seller are giving some warranty guarantee offers, but the unauthorized seller are not giving that kind of facilities to the customer. So you need to the information must be from a very reliable source. যে ইনফরমেশনটা আপনি দিতেছেন বা যে অফারটা দিতেছেন, ইউ নিড টু বি রিলায়েবল অন দ্যাট। আপনাকে সেটার উপর যেন আপনার খুব বিশ্বাস রাখতে পারে আপনার যে ক্রেতা আসতেছে। Then the information should be available when it is needed. Timely information, you have to provide the information when it is needed. Suppose someone came to buy a phone, you didn't give any information when he left, then you thought, oh, I can say this one and that one. So these are the these are the characteristic of a good information. When you are going to provide the information to a buyer, you need to tell these kinds of things like the accurate, complete information, cost-effective information, user-focused information, relevant information, authoritative information, and the timely information. These are the characteristic of a good information when you are providing any buyer or any, if you are also a customer, then you also need this kind of information from a buyer. Okay, so be focused on these informations. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Okay. এতক্ষণ যা বললাম এটার মধ্যে কোনো কনফিউশন আছে? ইজ देयर এনি কনফিউশন যে একটা গুড ইনফরমেশন দিতে গেলে আচ্ছা
ঠিক আছে বুঝছি আমি।
আচ্ছা, the thing is MI system is আমি আপনাদেরকে I already tell you that information management information system is actually focused on the business purpose. We are using the information the MIS system is using on a business purpose. So I'm giving every example on the based of the business purpose. Okay, so if you are thinking that why madam is giving everything on business related example, because this is a course of business, BBA course. Okay, but we
business
are
related course.
BBA course, not BBA related course. This is a course of BBA, but actually in this course we are actually BBA ওরা হচ্ছে কিভাবে কাস্টমার অ্যাটাক করতে চায় এটা ওদের ফোকাস থাকে, আর আমাদের ফোকাস থাকে আমরা এখানে কিভাবে ওই যে ইনফরমেশনটা নিয়ে বায়ারকে বা সেলার যে কাজ করতেছে সেটাকে কিভাবে আমরা ম্যানেজমেন্ট করব, ঠিক আছে? এই জিনিসটা হচ্ছে আমাদের ফোকাস। বাট দ্য এক্সাম্পল এভরিথিং উইল কাম লাইক আ বায়ার সেলার থিং, the business thing. Okay, so don't get confused about it. আপনারা আমি আপনাদেরকে আগে একটু বলে নি, আজকে তো পুরো টপিকটাই হচ্ছে গিয়ে থিওরিটিক্যাল। আমি যেমন আপনাদেরকে যেটা বলতেছি, আই এম গিভিং ইউ দা পয়েন্টস। ওকে, সো সাপোজ from here, what this topic I already told you, that characteristic of a good information. Suppose in your exam the question will be like this: give one example which will show the characteristic of a good information. Okay, suppose এরকম আমি যেমন আপনাদেরকে একটা বই বা একটা মোবাইলের এক্সাম্পল দিয়ে যেমন সবগুলো ক্যারেক্টারিস্টিক বলে দিলাম, so you will take something like this, you will take a example and tell this is the characteristic to have for the good information about this product. আমার কথা কি বোঝা গেছে?
জি ম্যাম।
আমি যেমন আপনাদেরকে একটা বই বা একটা
একটা এক্সাম্পল বলতে হবে, মানে এগুলো বললে হবে না, অ্যাকুরেট কমপ্লিট এগুলো বললে হবে না, একটা ফুল এক্সাম্পল দিতে হবে।
সো আপনাদের জিনিসটা হচ্ছে আপনাদের যে কনসেপ্টটা আমি আপনাদের বলতেছি, you have to have a clear concept on this topic, because when you are going to discuss it you will have to know what is the topic I am going to discuss. আমার কথা বুঝে গেছে? সো আপনাদেরকে যেটা থাকতে হবে পুরো টপিকটা সম্পর্কে একটা ক্লিয়ার আইডিয়া থাকতে হবে। ওকে, আচ্ছা পরের টপিকে যাই। নেক্সট টপিক ইজ অ্যাবাউট দ্য কম্পিটিটিভ অ্যাডভান্টেজ of the information and MIS. Competitive advantage is the position that make a business more profitable than its competitor. When we are going to do the business, our main focus is how I am going to make a profit from it, because this is why I am doing the business. Okay, and in the business place there are so many competitor I have, so for this competitor I need to be focused, I have to do better than them. Anyhow I have to, so for example producing a product in a lower cost than your competitor make you more profitable. If you are something produce some product and your production cost is lower than your competitor, then it will make you more profitable. So information system has the capacity to help an organization into such a position. So এই যে একটা প্রোডাক্ট যদি আমি প্রডিউস করতে চাই or I want to import it from other place and I want the lower cost of it, so I need to gather the information about the product. এই কাজগুলো করার আগে আমাকে প্রোডাক্ট সম্পর্কে আগে ইনফরমেশনটা গেদার করে নিতে হবে। Okay, so do that thing, that gathering the information, I need to follow some ways. Suppose the first one is actually the operational excellence. Operational excellence means operational excellence seeks to improve the operation of the business. Okay, let's take an example. Suppose a retail store like Agora, Shopno, a retail store can use the information system to automatically place an order in the supplier once and an inventory level reaches to the reorder limit. So we need to ensure that the retail store never runs out of inventory, or the customer can always count on what it find when it's need. Operation excellence বলতে বাংলা যেটা বোঝাচ্ছে আমি আপনাদেরকে বলি, সাপোজ আগোরা বা স্বপ্নের কথা, আমি যে জিনিসটা চাচ্ছি ওই যে বলেন স্টক আউট হয়ে গেছে, সাপোজ আমি I go 2 or 3 times in Agora and I found something that is stock out, then I will never go to Agora because their operation level is not whatever I want from them. They always said it is stock out. Okay, so you need to stock it very good quantity so that customer can always count on it to find whatever they need whenever they need. Okay, so you need whatever you are going to do the operation about, you need to focus on the supply level. Okay, next one is new business model. New business model, okay, new business model and product and service. Okay, for that the thing is whatever retail business, suppose retail business নিয়ে আমরা যেহেতু এক্সাম্পল দিচ্ছি, retail business কি আশা করি বুঝতে পারছেন, আগোরা বা স্বপ্ন এই ধরনের বিজনেস স্টোর গুলোকে বলা হয় রিটেল স্টোর। So the retail store can develop suppose a web based order system or a smartphone application that a client can use to buy a item for their comfort in their home, যেটা এখন আমরা সব মোটামুটি সব রিটেল স্টোররাই প্রোভাইড করতেছি। You can order it on online and they will deliver it in your doorstep. Okay, so the thing is এই যে একটা নতুন মডেল ক্রিয়েট হইছে, যেমন আপনারা যদি এখন ফুড পান্ডার অ্যাপটা, if you open the food panda app, now food panda app is also not only they are only providing food, now they are also providing us the daily needs. You can order your daily bachar or anything, you can order that and they are also providing it, right? So this is a new business model. এখন কিন্তু অনেক বিশেষ করে on this situation there are so many new business policies came, so many new entrepreneurs come on this platform and giving us so many ways. Suppose for the Kurbani, did you see the advertisement in the Facebook? So many and so many people are offering that they will go buy for you the animal and they will do the everything for you. কুরবানির যাবতীয় কিছু ওরা করে দিবে এবং সেটা আপনার ডোর স্টেপে এসে ডেলিভারি দিয়ে যাবে, এরকম আপনারা দেখছেন?
জি ম্যাম, বাসায় এসে একবারে দেয়া যাবে প্যাকেট করে।
কুরবানি দিয়ে আপনার নামে কুরবানি দিয়ে আপনার ডোর স্টেপে ওরা এভরিথিং কমপ্লিট করে ওরা আপনার ডোর স্টেপে এসে সেটা প্রোভাইড করে দিয়ে দেবে। এই যে এটা একটা নিউ বিজনেস মডেল, রাইট?
নিউ বিজনেস পলিসি ম্যাম।
হ্যাঁ, নিউ বিজনেস পলিসি। সো হোয়াটএভার যত টাইম যাচ্ছে আপনাকে একটা নিউ বিজনেস মডেল, একটা নিউ বিজনেস প্রোডাক্ট, একটা নিউ সার্ভিস, যেমন আগেও কিন্তু আমরা এত অনলাইন অর্ডার করতাম না, nowadays we are doing so much online orders. Okay, so this is a new model, new business policy. Okay, so the thing is this is a okay, so this is a new thing you have to do. Then the third one is a improved suppliers and the customers relation. You need to improve the relationship between the, how you are going to improve that. Suppose there is a regular customer who is going to buy from your online store or your shop, you need to collect their data. that he always came to me and buy these things. Okay, so this is the data. So you will give the offer on it, you will bring the new anything of it and show it to him, and he's going to buy it. So this will lead to a long-term relationship between the customer and the businessman, which put the organization more profitable. If you gain the faith from the customer, then it is a good thing for you, which will improve your relation, which will improve your business policies. Okay, the last one is you need to improve your decision making policies. Decision making policies means you have to add up new thing, add up new information, add up the new product, add up the new system, so that you can get the, so you need to make your decisions improved. Okay, if you get the new thing from the new thing for the customer, it will get the customer attention, and it will profitable for your organization. So this is the thing. So in a market, when you are going to do business in a market, you need to adopt these things so that you will get a profit from your business policies. Okay, so all these things, all the information, all the business policy, whatever we are gained from it, we need to, our main policy is to, we need to gain more profit from the business, right? So the concept, how I'm going to make a profit of the information from the business policy. So there is actually a model that is called Porter's value chain. I'll give you the view of it. This is called the Porter's value chain. Okay, Porter's value chain. In Porter's value chain, suppose think about Apple. Apple company, the iPhone, the MacBook. You know why they are successful? Because why the customer are attracted for the iPhone? When I'm going to think about a phone, I'm going to buy an iPhone. Why? Because iPhone, the Apple companies always think about adding value to our lives. Like every Apple phone, when it is launched, you see there are some new feature. Suppose now it is Apple companies launched the iPhone 11. iPhone 11 have a 3 camera option. Okay, because the people are more now using the camera, and they are want to get the new concept of the camera. So the Apple is focused on the user, how they are going to add the value in their user's life. Okay, so that is why it is their main focus, and they are successful in the business. There are so many laptops, but when we are going to buy a thing, suppose for me, from my childhood dream, I have a dream that I am going to buy a MacBook in my life, and I really fulfill my dream, because that was my dream, and I'm going to, because why? So many laptops are in the market, like Dell, others, but they are in some way, MacBook and iPhone is some way, they have their level value, they have their market value, right?
And their brand is so high.
Brand is so high, because sometimes when আমাদের সবারই একটা ড্রিম থাকে যে আমরা একটা আইফোন কিনবো বা একটা ম্যাকবুক কিনবো, কেন? বিকজ তাদের একটা, they have a totally different operating system. Okay, totally different operating system, everything in MacBook, in iPhone, but still their price is so high, but still we all want to buy an iPhone or a MacBook. Okay, so this is the thing. Actually here is focused by the Porter's value chain. Porter's value chain is actually developed by Michael Porter. Porter's value chain have 2 activity level mainly. Let's see the figure. Actually, when you see the figure, it will give you a clear idea. There are 2 level. One is called primary activity, another one is called support activity. In primary activity level, you can see the logistic, the operation, the outbound logistic, market and sales, service. Okay, these are the thing of the product. In the product you need some logistic support, in-house logistic support, মানে কোম্পানির কিছু logistic support লাগে, তারপরে সেটার একটা operational system লাগে, then you need some outdoor logistics system, you need to focus on the market answer, and you need also for the service. As for iPhone, the service is very good. Okay, they are providing the best service. And for these primary activities, you need some supportive activities. That supportive activities are like the infrastructure, the HRM management, the technology development, the procurement. These are the departments. They are actually giving these primary activities. They are actually providing these primary activities, and these two activities have a margin level, and they make the good product from it. এই নিচের প্রাইমারি অ্যাক্টিভিটিস গুলোকে যখন এই সাপোর্টিভ অ্যাক্টিভিটিস গুলো সাপোর্ট করে যখন এখান থেকে বেস্ট একটা মার্জিন বলতে এখানে যেটা বোঝাচ্ছে যে আপনার যেটা সর্বোচ্চ সাপোর্ট দিয়ে আপনার এখান থেকে যে বেস্ট প্রোডাক্টটা ওরা ডেভেলপ করে পাঠাইতেছে এবং সেটার মার্কেট ভ্যালু আছে এবং সেটা মার্কেটে টিকে আছে। সো এটার জন্য আপনার এই দুটো অ্যাক্টিভিটিস এর দরকার হয়। এটাই হচ্ছে দিস ইজ দ্য পটার্স ভ্যালু চেইন। দ্য ওভারঅল গোল অফ দিস ভ্যালু চেইন ইজ টু হেল্প দ্য বিজনেস গেইন competitive advantage in a business position in a market that make it to be more profitable than its direct competitors. So when these two activities are supporting each other, they gain the market value, they gain the customers যে কাস্টমারের যে সাপোর্ট, কাস্টমারের যে বিশ্বাস, সেই জিনিসটাকে গেইন করে এবং আদার কম্পিটিটরস থেকে তারা মার্কেটে আরো ভালোভাবে টিকে যায়। যে বেস্ট এক্সাম্পল তো আমি আপনাদের বললাম যে আইফোন বা অ্যাপল কোম্পানি যাবতীয় প্রোডাক্ট, তারা মার্কেটে টিকে থাকার জন্য এই পটার্স যে ভ্যালু চেইনটা দে আর অ্যাকচুয়ালি ফলোইং দিস। ওকে, নেক্সট ওয়ান, উই অলরেডি সি দিস ডায়াগ্রাম in our first lecture. We already see this diagram. This is the pyramid diagram of organizational level and the information required. Okay, so for this figure, if you remember this figure, what is the lowest level? Konta lowest level? Konta lowest level?
Yeah.
Operational
Strategic management.
Exactly.
Strategic management.
Na strategic management na operational management.
Operational management.
And this is the lowest level.
ম্যাম এরও তো দুই দিকে, বুঝি না কোনটা।
না, এরও দুই দিকে হচ্ছে কি আপনার এটা হচ্ছে ডিসিশন নেওয়ার ক্ষেত্রে, তখন আপনার উপর থেকে ডিসিশন তো সবসময় ম্যানেজমেন্ট লেভেল নিবে, রাইট? বাট যখন ইনফরমেশন গ্যাদারিং আসবে তখন হচ্ছে কি দুই সাইড থেকে আসবে। When you are gathering the information, then you will go from top to down and down to top. But when it is making the decision, then it will from top to bottom. উপর থেকে সবসময় ম্যানেজমেন্ট লেভেল থেকে ডিসিশন আসে। ওকে, ডিসিশনের পার্টটা ম্যানেজমেন্ট লেভেল থেকে চলে আসে। ওকে, সো আমি আপনাদের অলরেডি আই ডেসক্রাইব দিস ফিগার, বাট আই উইল ডেসক্রাইব ইট মোর। সাপোজ দ্য ফার্স্ট ওয়ান, আওয়ার ফার্স্ট লেভেল ইজ অপারেশনাল ম্যানেজমেন্ট লেভেল। Operational management level means you need to gather the information from the customer, and you need to day to day information from a business transaction of the organization. The operation level will collect that. Okay, so this is the operational level management. Second one is called a tactical management level. This is the mid level of management, where it will be supervised by the heads of the department and the supervisor. Okay, so this is called the tactical level. In this level, they are taking the information from the management level, from the operational level, and the tactical user make the semi structured decision. But they will not take the full decision, they will take the semi structured decision. সেমি স্ট্রাকচার ডিসিশন মানে হচ্ছে গিয়ে তারা পুরোটা তো নিতে পারবে না, তারা যেটা নিবে সেটা হচ্ছে গিয়ে তারা একটা লিমিট ডিসাইড করে দিবে যে এই লিমিটের মধ্যে আমি যে কাস্টমারদের যে ইনফরমেশন পাইছি এই লিমিটের মধ্যে সেই ইনফরমেশন গুলো, নট অল দ্য ইনফরমেশন আমার নেওয়ার দরকার নেই। যেমন ডে টু ডে যদি আমি বলি, সাপোজ ইন আ রিটেল স্টোর, সাপোজ দেয়ার ইজ আগোরা Bonani branch, suppose. In the Bonani branch, the regular customers are some, and there are some seasonal customer like me. I'm not from this area. I'm from different area. So if I go to the Agora, that is my 1 day's information, right? But so there are some regular customers, so they need to focus on the regular customer, not on the floating customer like me. Okay, so tactical user are actually delete the floating information, they are taking the regular information. Okay, and they were sending that information to the strategic management level. This is the high level of management level, and they are taking the long term decision for a company, the new decision, যে কোনো new decision নেওয়ার ক্ষেত্রে এবং যে কোনো long term decision নেওয়ার ক্ষেত্রে it is strategic management level নিয়ে থাকে. But if you are taking a temporary decision, then it is go for the tactical management level. Okay, so the lower version, when it gathering the information system, it actually come from down to top, but when it is making the decision, that is go actually from top to bottom. Okay, so this is the pyramid diagram of the information requirements and the organization level. Next one is came as the transaction processing system, which in short called TPS. Transaction processing systems are used to record day-to-day business transaction of an organization. They are used by the users at the operational management level. By recording day-to-day business transaction, TSP system provide answer to the above question in timely manner. Suppose the first question here is, sorry. The first question here is the decision made by the operation managers are routine and highly structured. The information product by the transaction processing system is very detailed. Okay, let me give you an example of a TPS system. Suppose I apply a loan in a bank. Okay, আমি লোনের জন্য একটা ব্যাংকে অ্যাপ্লাই করলাম। আপনারা যদি লোন অ্যাপ্লাই করে থাকেন তাহলে আপনাদের কিছু বেসিক আইডিয়া থাকার কথা, তারপরে যারা নাই আমি বলতেছি। when I am going to apply a loan in a bank, I need to provide information about me, a brief information like I am doing this job, I getting this salary every month, and I have some properties. I need to give the property information like if I have any gold, I have any car, I have any flat, or I have any piece of land. Okay, so I need to give that property information to the bank. Sometimes I need to give up information, the loan amount, the equal property information of the loan amount. Loan amount আমি যত loan amount information চাচ্ছি ব্যাংকের কাছে, ঠিক ওই পরিমাণ property information আমার ব্যাংকে provide করতে হয়। কখনো কখনো এটা, কখনো ব্যাংক আবার কিছু facilities দেয়, but আপনাকে you need to give your property information to the bank. Okay, then there is a branch of people in the bank loan section, they are going to verify of your property. Suppose I give them like I have a piece of land in Dhaka, so they will go to the land, they want to see the papers of the land ownership and they will verify it. And if you are they said okay, they are, after the verification if it is okay, then you will get the loan. But if you can't meet their requirements, then they will advise the customer you may have to submit some more like this, or we can't go the loan for you. Okay, এই যে এই ট্রানজাকশন প্রসেসিং সিস্টেম টিপিএস যেটা, এটাই হচ্ছে অর্থাৎ আমি যখন কোনো ট্রানজাকশন করতে যাব বিটুইন লোনের, যেমন এক্সাম্পল দিলাম, সো বিফোর ডুইং দ্যাট ট্রানজাকশন maybe there we need some verification, like for the online transaction they sometimes need some credit card information, right? They are verifying our credit card information, and after that they are giving the payment gateway, and we are giving payment our dues. Okay, so this is actually the transaction processing system. Before transaction we need to verify something. Okay, then there is a thing for the transaction processing system, there is some example like point of sale system, the records of daily sales, the payroll system, suppose the employee salary loan management সেক্ষেত্রে payroll system টা check করা হয়. Then there is a stock control system, then the keeping track of inventory level, and there is a airline booking system, that is a flight booking management. These are some example of TSP, transaction processing system. আপনাদের airline booking system, if you are doing the booking on online, you will see some system যে first it will match with all your requirements. আপনি কখন fly করতে যাচ্ছেন, কখন back করতে যাচ্ছেন, all information নিবে, আপনার age limit দিবে. Sometimes they are getting your health information, and after that they are giving you a slot for booking the flight. Okay, so this is actually transaction processing system, and these are some examples if you want to do the transaction. Okay, maybe the time is almost finished. Join on the same link. Okay, our next topic. So TPS done. Next topic is DSS, decision support system. Decision support system use the input from the internal system like the transaction, the information, and the external system. The main object of the decision support system is to provide the solution of the problem which will be unique and which will be changed. Suppose আমি একটা example দিই তাহলে clear হবে. যেটা আমার হচ্ছে গিয়ে ডিসিশন সাপোর্ট সিস্টেম বলতে এখানে যেটা বোঝাচ্ছে, কোথায় গেল? ওকে, ডিসিশন সাপোর্ট সিস্টেম যেটা, যে সাপোজ আপনি I want to make a decision about
চলো
I want to okay, so suppose I want to double any product. আমার প্রোডাক্টের মার্কেটে খুব মার্কেটে খুব সাপোজ একটা প্রোডাক্ট আছে, সেটা মার্কেটে খুব সেটা মানে নিড আছে, then মানে very good need of the product. Suppose এখন যদি example দেওয়া যায়, suppose there is a very good need of the mask hand sanitization system, so I want to make the production double. আমি এটা প্রোডাকশন করতাম, I am doing the business on this mask and hand sanitization, like this type of product, but now the market needs it more, so I need to make the double of the production. So before doing the double production, I need to focus on some questions like, do I have the employee support, do I have the infrastructure to do the double production, আমার কাঁচামাল যেটা আছে সেটা মানে আমার ঠিকমতো প্রোভাইড হইতেছে নাকি, বা if I want to make the double production, I need more employee, or the existing employee, they need to do the double shift. So do I am going to pay them double, or do I have that money? And I need to analyze the market. There are so many competitors, so what is new about my mask, what is new about my hand sanitization system? Okay, so this is the decision system, DSS, that I need to make a decision, whatever the I already have any business policy, business model, but how I am going to do it more profitable with the new system, and is it going to capture the market, and is it going to the cost effective? So I need the financial support, the human support, the infrastructure support, all these things I need to analyze this. So doing that, I need the DSS system. Okay, next one is a very good one, that is called the artificial intelligence technique in business. Most of you had done this artificial intelligence system. Those who didn't, I'll let you help. Artificial intelligence system means it is a system which will actually use on behalf of human being. We are developing a artificial system which is actually making a decision on behalf of us. behalf of human being. But the artificial intelligence system is not developed that much in, but nowadays it is developing very large quantity. So artificial intelligence system is actually mimic the human expertise to identify the patterns of in a large data system. Companies like Amazon, Facebook, Google, they are using the artificial intelligence technique to identify data is more relevant to you. I already give an example like this. Suppose I search hotel in suppose hotel in America in Google. Okay, some good hotel, the hotel rate or the hotel availability, the hotel location in Google. Okay, when you came back to your Facebook account, you can see the hotel advertisement, some American hotel advertisement in your Facebook homepage. How they are getting the information from your Google search history, and they are actually giving you offer. They are actually telling you these are the offers. You can take it from the booking.com or anything, anywhere from like that. So these are the companies. This is actually intelligent system. So they are getting the information from the other source like Google or anything, and giving you the recommendation that you can do this or you can do that. Okay, like this, suppose you are searching anything in Amazon, the Amazon will show you similar items, the item relevant to your search history on your home pages. When you search in the Google next time will give you similar information, relevant search thing for you in their home page. So this is the technique that is called the artificial intelligence system. Nowadays they are actually using this so much because they want to attack the customer actually. Okay, next topic is called the OLAP system. OLAP means online analytical processing system. Online analytical processing is used to query and analyze multi-dimensional data to produce the information that can be viewed in different ways using multiple dimensions. The main objective of OLAP system is to provide answer to ad hoc queries within the shortest possible time, regardlessly of the size of the data set being used. Actually, it means suppose let me give you an example. Like a company is selling laptop, desktop, mobile phone, like these devices. They have 4 branches, A, B, C, D. So the OLAP system will analyze their 4 branches database and their information that which branch is selling the most, in which কোন ব্রাঞ্চে কোন জিনিসটার বেশি ডিমান্ড, which branch has the demand of laptop, which branch has demand for the desktop, which branch is demand for the mobile device. So they are providing that particular item in that particular branch well, so that the sale is increasing. মানে কম্পারিজন করে, আপনার কাছে যদি 4টা বা 5টা ব্রাঞ্চ থাকে, যে ব্রাঞ্চে যেটা সেল হয় সেই ব্রাঞ্চে সেটা প্রোভাইড করে থাকে। আপনারা যদি এটার আরেকটা এক্সাম্পল দেখতে চান, if you go to the Agora is a very good example. There is Agora in Gulshan, there is Agora in my area also, but they are totally different from each other. There are so many items in the Gulshan branch, but in my area the Agora is very small and they are providing just the basic items, no more fancy items or no other household things. So this is the thing, this is the way actually, because Agora analysis in this Borani area there are so many needs of these items, so they are actually stocking that items. But in my area there are not, the people are not buying from it, they are actually buying the things, they prefer to buy the things from the local bazaar, local market. Actually they are not going to the Agora, so Agora is not provide everything in my area. Okay, so this is actually say online analytical system. They are gathering the information, analyze it, comparing it, and they are doing it on the number of the products, sales, the customer, the sale value, and do their analysis. This is called the online analytical processing system. Okay, so for this all system, you already read so many system. You for all this system you need 2 things actually. Basically two things. One is called networking and another one is called the database. Okay, for the networking, two things you need for this whole management system. One is networking, another one is called database. For the networking, let me give you a big example, not a small one. So for the networking, there are some database, there are some data centers where all the data are saved, and from there the companies, the users are gathering information and taking the information, analyze it, and doing act according to it. So I need the internet, I need the networking system, the communication system. So for the like the Facebook or Google, they have the data centers in region. They are regional data system like Asian region, European region. They are establishing the data centers in every region, and we are getting the information from there. The sellers, the buyers, all the information are gathered from there. Okay, and the next thing we need most in this management system, that is called the database management system or the data management system. We already said there are data centers, and in every data center there are actually some data are saved, and we are accessing that data, making the reports of it, and using the data for our day-to-day life, for our everything. And for the data, we are in database, you already know, you are using some queries, the relationship, all these things. So this is actually database system and the networking system. We need to gather this information, to access this information, and to analyze all this information. Okay, I'm not going to explain this one because in networking or in database system you already read this thing, so this is not my concern here. Just I'm telling you because this is the thing we need actually. This is our basic need to gather any information. Okay.